Hey guys, welcome back to Breaking Point 2 on F123 here on the channel for Chapter 2. If you've not seen Chapter 1, I would highly recommend it. Chapter 2. Connor Sports' maiden season continues to be marred by inconsistency, but team principal Andrea O'Connor remains hopeful that their luck will start to change in the paddock. Well, this is a new screen. What have we got here? As we are the boss here in F123 now, so I've been asked to have a look at this. I've read through it, and I think the best option to go for confident, but that's just me right now. I am going to go for confident. Looking through all of this as well, I think the best one to go for is neutral on that side of things. But now looking through the news tab, just looking through everything on the lead up to the Canadian GP, as we're getting a call from Devon.
Andreo, just going over those last minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Of course he wants pit priority.
Race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look, we all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way, do you get me?
Devon, we've talked about this. Give Aiden some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together, racing as a team.
Of course, yeah. So, pit priority, yeah? All right, ciao.
Well, it's good to see things never changing. He's as much as an idiot that he was in the 2021 game and the 2019 game when they first started doing this. But now we are going to go to the race in Canada.
Into turn 2 we go now. Buttler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Buttler over a curb. That looked nasty.
And I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Buttler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
Well, contact made in the Canadian GP here, and our goal is to reclaim 13th place by the end of the race. Where are we right now? We are in 17th and we have to get up into 13th place. Could we even maybe go for points, but we have to see how this plays out after these few laps. Now at the start of the first lap, the car starts to slide away from me at the exit of that turn, and now I'm just going to try and catch up to Mick Schumacher as much as I can, keeping it within track limits, touching the wall just a wee bit there, and I'm right behind Mick Schumacher. Can I go for the lunge? Not down here. I didn't think it was the best option to go for the lunge there, but the car starts to slide again, and that's going to have some issues with my time. I do collide with the wall a wee bit, making sure there's no damage at all, getting this car slowed down as I'm sliding through the turn. The wall saves me there from careering right into Mick Schumacher and going wide, but the gap is there and I'm going to go for it. There's a wee bit of a love tap on Mick Schumacher's side pod. I'm going to give him an icy squeeze towards the wall and we get up into 16th and now chasing down Nicholas Latifi, and that's one of the bonus goals to finish ahead of Nicholas Latifi and Lance Stroll, but finishing in front of Lance Stroll might be a difficult one, as he does look like he might be further up the field. Definitely not in the bottom 15, or it doesn't look like he's in the bottom, I mean from 10th place to 15th, but now just trying to catch up to Nicholas Latifi as much as I can here. Can I try and get run down on him? They are skipping a couple of turns there. Now, can I try and go for the move? He's going to slow down. I'm going to speed up just a wee bit. The gap is there. It's a nice clean overtake, and it is a good overtake from myself, and I'm up into P15 with Nicholas Latifi in 16th behind. And that is one of the 1 out of 2 for the bonus goal complete, and now I just have to chase after Esteban Ocon and Alexander Albon to get that 13th position here in the race before the race ends, and hopefully maybe aim for points depending on how close the pack is from Alexander Albon to all the other drivers. But now just coming down the straight, trying to stick with Esteban Ocon as much as I can through the first couple turns, as Connor Sport do look to be struggling in the first season, but hopefully things will lighten up in the second part. Skipping ahead a bit now, coming out of the hairpin and about to activate DRS. We're close to Esteban Ocon. DRS is on. We're really close to Esteban Ocon, and we're that close. We're going to pull up alongside him and go streaming past him now down into the chicane, hitting the braking zone, and we're past Esteban Ocon. And now can we chase after Alexander Albon in that Williams and hopefully get 13th? And it's about 3 seconds to Guan Yu Zhou, so I don't know if I'll be able to get Guan Yu Zhou and move forward and get some more points here in the race, but hopefully we can get past Alexander Albon as Charles Leclerc is out of the Canadian GP as Ferrari fail to keep the engine running, and the engine does go kaboom on him. But it is yellow flags. I don't know if this overtake is going to be illegal. We do move up into 13th. It is illegal. I thought we were already away from green flags, but we're up into 13th. And Alexander Albon now, can we get up into 12th as because Charles Leclerc was in front of us, we get promoted up a slot as the car starts to slide a wee bit there, and we're going to try and keep the 13th position from Esteban Ocon. We're going to dive down the inside of Alexander Albon, and we get the move done on the Williams, and we are up into 12th. And maybe can we chase for the final 4 laps of the race? Can we maybe chase after Guan Yu Zhou and get 12th? 11th or even 10th. Now catching up to Guan Yu Zhou a lot here on lap 17. We're going to go for a late dive bomb, keeping it nice and tidy, no contact whatsoever. Nice clean move, the car starts to slide there just a wee bit. I do get the move done on Guan Yu Zhou. He's not going to be close enough to overtake me into the chicane, which is good, and I will be able to move forward with my race and try and get other positions with Lando Norris in front, and maybe even catch Lance Stroll in 9th. I do have to apologise for the voice quality, as my nose is a wee bit blocked up today. Nothing out the ordinary. Everything else is feeling fine. My nose is just blocked up a wee bit, but now just chasing after Lance Stroll, and can I maybe get him on to the final lap of the race, through the final chicane now into the final lap of the race? Can I maybe catch after Lance Stroll here on the final lap of the race, as we are closing that gap down to 1.7 now. Guan Yu Zhou is about 1.8 behind us, 1.2, 1.1 to Lando Norris, and hopefully we can get DRS on the straight, as just keeping an eye on track limits there somehow. And now we're right within a second of Lando Norris, about 6/10 to Lando Norris, just trying to keep it nice and tidy without the car squirming away from me as we go down the straight now. Can we maybe catch him into the chicane? No, we can't. I can't even see him because of the shadows, and because I was too far back I couldn't see the name tag. But the car starts to slide, and that's going to lose me. That's going to cost me a lot of the time down the straight now into the hairpin. We're not close enough to go down the inside like we've done for a lot of drivers here in Canada, but could we be close enough to get the DRS and maybe make the move into chicane for the final bit of the lap? We've got DRS, we've got ERS, Is it enough to try and catch up to Lando Norris? I don't know. It's not going to be enough to catch him into the chicane. It's too tight for the overtake. Can he maybe get DRS and catch him on the line? I can't. The car loses itself on the exit, but it is going to be 11th, which is two places higher than the team would have liked. Up until 11th, it's a shame we couldn't have got points, but that's all of the fun of F1.
But Ant, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the Connor Sport moment between the two drivers there, banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, certainly. And Aiden Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see two cars, if you're the team boss, seeing two cars hit each other. It's rule number one, don't hit your teammate.
Given all the problems they've had this season, though, getting one car over the finish line, that's probably a big result for them today. And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Canadian GP post-race, Chapter 2. Nothing ever changes. Jackson and Buttler's rivalry from the past 2 seasons seems to be alive and well, even when their teammates, their unwillingness... Oh, no, I cut out on me there, never mind. But, looking at the news, then we did make contact with our teammate, which isn't the best cause for us, as we're getting a call from Andrea.
Heads up, we're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
Aiden does seem to be agreeing with him though, but we'll see at the debrief in the next episode.